All right, everybody, welcome back to Idiots in Cars. I'm stressed, and we haven't even started yet. As usual, this video is brought to you by the like button, find it below the video, and also my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles, which I've been mentioning the Minecraft Championships event all this week, and actually, speak of the devil, if you're watching this video right as it goes live, it's happening. Like, we're in the final bit, so if you want to pause this, go over there, watch, link in the description, feel free, whatever floats your boat, even if you're watching it after, drop a follow. That way you can tune into Minecraft and Uno streams every now and again. Anyway, let's start off with number 19. When you leave for a vacation and can't decide what vehicle to take. Okay, couple questions. One, if you're bringing that many things, you've got to have multiple people on your trip. And in that case, why not have one person drive each truck? The other question is, how do you reverse? I just want to see it happen. Do you end up just forming a W? Like, you reverse and everything just ends up like this? There's no way. Why are you towing the rear truck? Truck driver breaking up the race. All right, we got a 6 street race between a GTI and an FRS or BRZ or so. Oh God. Okay. All right. That's just not a good idea. I'm sorry. Yeah, they shouldn't be street racing, but also, what are you doing, truck? How do you see that and your decision is, let me run them off the road? I'm sorry, but unless you are the police, it is not your job to enforce the rules of the road. 2 California teens brag about drinking and driving on Snapchat. What? But why would you post images of short happens? I like to live my life to the fullest just for you. I don't know what you're living in. Drinking and driving isn't in this America. Frick, yeah, it is. That's what responsible people do? What? What? We aren't the only ones who drink it. I wish this sort of thing were admissible in court. Because they could just go back and say, oh, the container was filled with water, it just looked like it, and I wasn't actually drinking, it was all a ruse, when in fact they were. But it's like, you can't prove that they were actually consuming alcohol after the fact. But it's just, what kind of trash human would document themselves and brag about, oh my God, dude, oh my God. Impatient idiot goes around driver as he's pulling out. They're gonna try to make a right turn behind the. Who does that? Who does that? And I've seen people do this before. Like, you're taking too long, sir, to make a right turn. I would have made the right turn before you, so I'm just gonna go around you, okay? And likely collide into someone who's in the perpendicular traffic on the road you're trying to turn into. It's like, what, really? Just wait for the person to turn right, okay? My God. Unless their car is disabled and they're actually stuck there, okay, I understand you have to go around them then, but really? Even at the base of like my street where it hits a major intersection, I've seen people do this. I've seen people, there's 2 lanes, and I've seen people go right in the middle because one lane kind of curves off to the side, and I've seen people go in the middle and then left around other cars. So what? You're just gonna cut in front of everybody because you think you're better than them? Are you kidding me? Idiot tourist, beach rented Maserati. Why would you take your sports car on the beach? I'm sorry, why? What? How did you ever think that this was gonna be a good idea? What? A, probably not legal. Most places you're not allowed to drive on the beach unless you are like government and you have a government vehicle that is permitted to drive on the beach. Most places not allowed. But even if it is allowed, you're gonna want a 4-wheel drive car at the very least with like big tires, hopefully with lots of tread depth to them. That not gonna work very well. How do you do? Why? How did you even end up? How do you even end up there? Do you just reflect on like, how did we get here? How did we make such bad decisions to end up here? Apparently I am in her way on my side of the street. I stopped because I saw I could not make it through, but the truck stopped too to pick up trash. It was her hand swish twice that really did it for me. Is it... Okay. Oh, she's gonna go around and then tell you to reverse out of the way. Right. She's gonna tell you to reverse. Can you back up for me so I can make this pass around the garbage truck? That'd be great. That'd be really nice. It's like, no, you can wait until the garbage truck goes by and then you can go back. Okay, it's good try there. I mean, I probably would have pulled up forward, even if I saw that I wouldn't be able to make it between her car and the parked car on the side. I still have probably pulled up, because otherwise, I guess I can see how you're creating the impression that maybe you're trying to let her pass, even though obviously you were just waiting until there was enough of a gap. But yeah, slowly crossing 2 lanes of traffic with no blinker in order to get to a gas station. What could possibly go wrong? And I need more pixels here. Please send help. Is it going to be like someone in the road trying to get into the gas station across? I'm waiting for the payoff here. It's very few pixels. Oh, there they. Oh, okay. That went worse than I thought it was going to go. That went very poorly. This truck ruined my day real quick. Everything seems to be going okay. Are they going to swerve right in front of you? They're going to try to make a... Oh, God. Okay. I like how they pivot your car just so that you're facing the red light that they just ran. It's like, just in case you guys were, curious, officer, they had a red light. It's quite clear in this clip that I can play back to you on my dash cam. No ambiguity. I mean, I did have a green, but there wasn't a light malfunction, as they are probably going to claim. They're probably going to be like, oh, it was green for me. Therefore, I can show you that they are in fact lying. Gotta love my town. Police, wrong way driver, thank them for using lights and siren to clear traffic for him. What? Excuse me, what? Police say a woman driving the wrong way on US 20 hit speeds of 100, waved at an officer attempting to pull over, and once she finally stopped, told police she was headed to a friend's house for a picnic and thanked them for using their lights and sirens to clear the way for her so she could get there faster. What? What? How do you... What? Excuse me, but in what world do you get developed enough to be able to control a moving vehicle when your brain is so far not developed with a lack of common sense? What? You're on the wrong way down the road and you got lights and sirens flashing all around you and you think that they've just decided, oh, this car, we should escort it to its destination. That's obviously the... We exist in a world with these people. Today's idiot, courtesy of Egypt. I'm like, is that the idiot right there with the... Oh, God, it's over the entire windshield. Couldn't see that until now. How are you seeing anything? How do you see anything? What are you doing? Also, oh my God, can you imagine if there was an obstacle in the road and they couldn't see it? What if they couldn't see a car that was in front and they hit it and they'd pole vault? They would pole vault the truck. Oh my God, part of me wants to see it happen, but with no other car in front, just like a barrier that happens to be in the road. I want to see the truck pole vault. I don't think that whatever those are, they're strong enough because they're bending in order to actually vault the truck over, but wouldn't that be a sight to see? That'd be something out of a freaking movie, dude. That'd be like in The Dark Knight when they freaking jackhammer or launch the truck up. Oh my God. That's not how turn lanes work. They're just gonna go around and then keep going straight, probably, because I see this all the time. I am ashamed to admit how many times I see this. Somebody going into a turn lane and then heading straight so that they can try to cut in front of people is very, very frustrating. Is that, oh, they're going on the wrong side of the road. I did not think that's what they were gonna do. All right, I mean, that's one way to do it. Usually they cut in, but like they'll start going before the light actually turns green. They'll look for the orange, and as soon as it turns red, because usually there's, half-second delay between the light turning red for the traffic going perpendicular and then it turning green for you. So they usually go then, as soon as it turns red, and then they'll cut in front of people. but didn't expect him to just drive on the other side of the road. Not the smartest move. How do you pronounce it? Is it like Worcester, right? Where or Leicester, where it's got the extra letters in there, but you don't actually pronounce them? Is it Gloucester, or is it Gloucester, or Gloucester? I'm so sorry if you live there, but I don't know. There's some extra letters in some of those words. Anyway, driving tip of the day by Patrolman Charles DeWalt. Do not leave the scene of an accident when you left behind your entire front bumper with the license plate attached. Have a great weekend, everyone. Stay safe. Also, it looks like a United States plate, actually, so probably in the United States. But still, I think the same pronunciation applies, but actually maybe not, because it's in the U.S., so it probably is Gloucester rather than Gloucester, like Leicester, Worcester, whatever. Some guy stole the car and repainted it to avoid suspicion. Nice contrast right there, dude. Yeah, just paint the bumper red, the grill red. And, yep, rest of the car, nice even coating right there. Actually, just, wow, indistinguishable from the factory paint job. Really great. It's, there are certain things that are just, you gotta take it to obviously they weren't doing it to try to actually change the color of their car, but it kind of stands out a little bit, the terribly painted Audi, that there was one reported stolen. This strangely painted one in the vicinity. That might be it. I wonder. Dude dragged his boat from the beach. Not what I was expecting when it said dragged his boat from the beach. I don't believe that you're allowed to do that. I think you need a trailer. Is that how he got it to the beach as well? Also, I like how it's a rope. So there is no possibility to reverse here. At least our first image of the month here on the sub. Like, he could attempt to reverse. It just probably wouldn't go very well. There is no reversing. You can't, doesn't work that way. But I guess it's a very tight turning radius. You can just go right next to it and it'll spin around really quickly. Clothesline anyone in the near vicinity. Very dangerous. And yeah, last week I learned what these things do. Wait. Those aren't the ones that extend out of the ground. It's just there. Why is it there, though? Is it to prevent someone from going into someone who's crossing the street, I guess? Or just to let you know that there's a curb you could drive over? I actually don't know what it does. What does it do? I mean, obviously your car can drive up onto it and break things. But otherwise, what does it do? I don't know what it does. It kind of reminds me of the stupid reflectors that are popped up out of the center of the road at crosswalks on a nearby Santa Monica Boulevard. And it's like, if you went and changed lanes, you'll run into it. And people have numerous times. You see them bent over. It's like, why'd you put that there? That's dumb. It's like, it's just if you just turn over, check your blind spot, go change lane, you're like, oh shoot, I just ran into a reflector in the middle of the road. Like, the crosswalk isn't for another way. You just put that dang thing in the middle of the road. Why? It's so dumb. Oh, it's so dumb. We are the idiots that got stuck out in the Bonneville Salt Flats yesterday. Oops. I mean, I can kind of understand that situation, though, because Bonneville Salt Flats are a place where people drive and set speed records and stuff like that. So I guess you'd probably think that you can drive there without issue. In fact, I didn't realize that you could run into significant issues. Also, wow, look at the tire. It's white. It's gnarly. The tires are just completely white, coated in salt. And is there more to the story? Someone posted the other day about idiots that got stuck. These are them. I like how this post made it so far up in the month and the other one didn't, so there's no context to it at all. Does this count? Earth is flat. If you're really trying to convince someone of this, I feel like really crappily painted text on the back of your car window, it doesn't seem too convincing. In fact, it kind of buys into just how satirical the whole thing really seems. Like, you're making it seem like a joke, which is kind of what I consider it to be. So if you're really serious about convincing people of this strange fantasy, maybe you should put a little bit more effort into its display. Just a thought. Presentation is important. Making yourself look like an authority rather than crazy scribbles. I mean, it might go a long way in convincing people of your stance on just the opposite of fact. Does this count? How do we have two of them? How do we have two of them back to back with the same title? It hurts. It hurts so much. NASA is a hoax. They know you're stupid. Fake International Space Station. I can't figure out for the life of me what the conspiracy is. Who gains what out of the Earth being said to be a globe? I just don't know, like, what, me being deceived into thinking the Earth is a globe, what does it achieve for other people? The other people who know that it's flat, but have propagated this supposed lie. Like, what do they get out of it? Do they just get to think to themselves, haha, they think it's, all these masses think it's a globe, we'll tell them that it is, but actually it's flat. Okay. What do you get? What do you get? What do they get out of it? I don't understand. What's the motivation behind the conspiracy? That's the part I don't even get. Cyclist gets clotheslined. From the thumbnail, please don't be a video. Please don't be a video. This is scaring me. But anyway, update. I'm in Lionsgate, broken clavicle, scapula, 8 ribs, punctured lung. Happy to be alive. Forking mad. This hit me from behind going 80 kilometers an hour. It's the van that I used in the thumbnail from last month. Same thing. Really? You're just gonna be side sweeping anything? Did you not think about the fact that things can exist? Living things operated by people can exist adjacent to you in your car, and you can't just make your car twice as wide? You can't do that? It doesn't work that way? God. Seriously lucky to be alive. Can you imagine? Can you imagine just biking along and that just hits you? At least they stopped. Just terrifying, dude. Just absolutely terrifying. Alrighty, that's it. That's it for the last month. Idiots in cars. Still stressed. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more of the subreddit. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles. Drop a follow. Check it out. Live streams, Minecraft, and stuff like that. See ya.